Looks to be someone's home. This is reality here. Guy being drunk, talking with himself, pissing off the people, begging for money inside the store. What's that? Yeah. Okay, it's a bit sketchy to be honest. I don't feel so good about walking here. Some beautiful shoes. Gosh. So it really looks like these buildings are from the Second World War. Many of the buildings from that period of time really looks like it. And I'm not really sure if this part belonged to the Jewish ghetto or not. I need to look on a map, but in a lot of places here in Poland looks like this. I mean, I think it speaks its own language. Apparently there's some demonstration going on here. Seems like I probably shouldn't keep my phone out so much here. I get some pretty sketchy eyes on me here. So yeah, I'm gonna put away my phone for a while. Yeah, as you can see, there's a lot of vodka, alcohol problems here. I cannot believe this. So this is in the main area. It's depressing. I mean, this is a beautiful part of the world, but like, what the fuck have they been doing here? Like, Jesus Christ. I mean, imagine how it would be to live here. Yesterday we were here in this small, beautiful park. We're gonna have a walk, and there was one guy in the middle of the night sleeping on the bench. Two people, you know, being drunk in the park. It was a bit scary. I don't blame people if they need to get drunk. I mean, life here is harsh. To even try to have a good life quality here, it's probably very possible. I mean, challenging. I'm not used to this at all. I haven't been to India. You know, this is maybe the most extreme I've seen in Cambodia and some parts of Thailand and some place in Spain. But this here is, it really looks like a developing country. And here you have this old, what I call babushka market. See, it's probably closed. This place where they would sell vegetables. Back there you see the kind of old Soviet Union kind of buildings. A lot of the buildings were built there in that area. Here you can see some. This is where the locals come and get their fruits. Really nice. Very beautiful. I had to stop filming. You know, people are really looking at you here, you know. I remember one time, even there were some people doing weird stuff. So, I don't know. So there was another time when I was here in Poland and I was just, you know, filming some marketplace, and, you know, they probably thought I was some spy or something like that, and became like hostile. And then when they understood I was a tourist, it was like fine. So I don't think they have tourists here. So yeah. It's an interesting place. I mean, just look at this thing. What even happened? Beautiful. beautiful building. Probably it was some manufacturing site or something like that. They had a really big textile industry here. Okay, so we're just gonna continue here and try to find my way to the central. Let me just look at that. They have like clothes out here to rot. Clothes that probably are supposed to go to some charity just lies here rotting out open. So I don't know if that is some city building. Then you have this ruin here. And then we're coming to the area where I live. I remember back home a lot of people used to complain about countries like Poland being a member of the EU, and you know, they thought it was gonna drag down the economy and stuff like this, you know, way back. You know how people are talking. But when I'm looking at the place, like, where the heck did this EU money go really? I mean, I know they have invested a lot in the roads, Poland, but I mean, it takes some time before you see some effect of those money. But you know, for the average people, right now, it seems like many are in a dire strait. Just want to show you how it can look like here, so you don't, you know, buy into all the crap you hear in the media and what the politicians are saying, because this is another reality. So it's not even 3 o'clock and you know, I've seen so many drunk people already, you know, people drinking beer in the street, you know. And this is really in the heart of Łódź. Just need to find a cafe. I mean, this is how it looks here. Believe it or not. 2024. Wow, beautiful. Probably another thing that I could add is that the church is really big here. The Catholic Church is enormous. It's present. It's seeping into politics, into school. Actually, next to where I'm living, there's a Catholic church for young kids to learn, I guess, the science of today. I don't know. Maybe it can be a bit problematic. Cool art for you. Okay, let's check this out. Wow. Look at this. So here we are in this beautiful local cafe. And I must say, if you're wondering about the prices here, $3.40, which is pretty normal, large part of Europe, even in the Nordic, you know. It could cost around $3.40 for something like this, maybe a bit more. But considering, you know, what we just saw, and with the economical difficulties here, I think it would be hard for a lot of people to enjoy a cup of coffee and this donut here for $3.40. And this was pretty much the cheapest thing I found. So it's getting really expensive in Poland. Really expensive, so I'm surprised how people get by, because the only thing that don't seem to go up is the salaries. So I want to show you a bit how the Centrum looks like, so you don't think it all looks depressing as I just showed you. So I want to end this day to give you a bit insight the contrast of this city. Check it. So here we are on the famous Piotrkowska Street. So that is where the tram comes, and it's pretty long, the street. So I'm just gonna show you a little bit today. Another day I will try to show you more. Need to watch out with these bikes and stuff. Hopefully no one will snatch the phone. That's a pretty cool area with a lot of nice bars, and just look at this architecture here. So I mean, the place is just full of beautiful architecture here, and the cultural heritage here is so strong. There must have been so many different ethnical, people here sharing this land. Today it's still famous for being like a cultural hotspot. Łódź used to be the kind of Hollywood of Poland. Still today a lot of movies are being made here. Roman Polanski, the famous movie director who made The Pianist, is said to have studied here. So there's even that kind of famous street here. It's actually on Piotrkowska, where they have the stars, where celebrities have walked. So yeah, kind of a famous place in Poland. So okay, there's much more to see, but I will, show you another day. Right now I need to go home, relax, and see you another day with more stories. This is my hood. This is the side of Poland that you don't. Okay, this was it for today. Hope you saw something new. Wow, check out this here. Guess this was an old gas station. It's pretty much in ruins, I guess. It's pretty close to downtown. Second day here, just strolling around, seeing what the city has to offer. Get a glimpse into how it looks here. Really got a wake-up call here. I met a dog, kind of got crazy. The owner really, tried to keep him on a leash. He was gonna fucking attack me. Crazy. Didn't do anything. All kinds of adventures here in Poland. Whew. You need to be on the lookout here, I guess. Not just from people. Sign of Tina Turner. Yeah. What I've learned here in Poland is that sometimes, you just don't want to go just anywhere. It's not really where I would want to have my kids to grow up. And one thing about this city, it is famous for, at least in Poland, they call it like that, Poland of Detroit. There's a lot of addiction issues here. There's a lot of people. Today I saw many people being drunk. We have a lot of drugs here. There's a lot of poverty. And there's a lot of crime in this city. Also, it's supposed to be kind of the creative hotspot. So just keep walking. So just been walking 20 minutes already. I've had one dog trying to attack me. I've seen 5 people being drunk. It's Sunday, it's 5 o'clock. 1 people having a psychotic break or something like that, or maybe schizophrenic, shouting here next to the bus station. There's also normal life, you know, happening alongside this, but I don't know if this is my confirmation bias. I want to bake in and see a lot of this suffering more than it is. Maybe that is, but it's rough here. Some of these parts, you know, you see women, kids, you know, they're supposed to, you know, just continue life as normal. Walk in these parks where there's homeless people, where there's drunks, where there might be dangers. Yeah. One can start to wonder, from where did it all begin? All this misery. Maybe there is not one easy answer, but for sure there is a lot of generational pain here. You know what has happened in the past to this country, and what probably still is happening. A lot of abuse, a lot of violence, a lot of mismanagement from the leaders, war, all kinds of crimes, genocides, and now we're here in Łódź, Poland, seeing how it all unfolds. Helicopter. While I was filming, 2 brand new Porsches drove past me. The divides between those who have and those who don't are so extreme here. It's a bit like in Bangkok, but this place is ruined. What a shitstorm. And then we're here, back to these old Soviet looking flats. That's where I live. That's the park. Can be pretty sketchy during night, I can tell you that. So you can see the conditions on these buildings. Jesus. Let's get out of here. This doesn't feel good at all. I don't even want to know what happens here. Not during night. This city got a serious alcohol addiction problem on their hand. And I wonder what they're gonna do about it. I don't think the solution is to make alcohol even more accessible and more cheap for the people who are in dire straits. That is what I see in the shops. In these smaller shops, like 1/3 of the shops are basically alcohol, and it's dirt cheap. You can basically get a 1 liter or 1.5 liter of really strong beer for €1, and you even got discount on this shit. I know it's a complicated subject, and almost every day I've seen some police action. Police cars roaming around looking for someone, crime that has been committed. I've never seen so much kind of police activity. Things seem to have gone wrong.